and strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it. I'll say it again, Kate, I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood the safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And we, in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Ready?
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 29. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Design bootleg here. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
McAtomney's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready.
They send him left out of the slot. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, set.
Love from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. He gets it away now from his own end zone. Has it at the 45. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Huge return here as he picks up 30. And the 49ers will go on offense. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Go!
Option design here. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers stretch their early lead to 9. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Running the read option. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 11-0 is our score. Back to Levi. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Thrown on first down, Love. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this, here he goes.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 32. Got a man, Palmer has it. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackle made on the play by Dietrich Wines. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Commanders trailing in the early going. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. And the 49ers get there and take him down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. He's on the move. Yes, they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. His first punt went 50. This is away and looks even better. He's got it at the 24. He breaks a tackle. Crashes through another one. And he rips this all the way to the red zone. Excellent return. Oh, he nearly took this one all the way. Huge return that easily could have ended with 6. And not a lot of work left for the offense as they take over inside the 20.
Let's go now.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now it's a bootleg for him. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
To the air, 3rd and long. Broke through the tackle.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. And he sails that one over the end zone. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. Okay, I guess none of you were in band or color guard in halftime. That's fine. We can skip over the halftime performances, though I was looking forward to them. The second half. Let's get it underway. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Come on, set.
Shotgun now for Love. Forced out to his right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders set to take over. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Looking to return from the 29. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. It's a 32-yard return on the play, and we were thinking it could have gone for even more. And the 49ers are set up quite well for their next possession. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Setting up a throw. Able to get it to Moreau. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er first down. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here he goes on the bootleg. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The 49ers put up even more points in a win. Groupie to trot the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Higgins makes the catch. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Finds him over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Gets this one to Harrison. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Love to throw again. This ball's caught by Palmer. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. All the time in the world. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket.
Back ready.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yellow, line it.
Love. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
Ready.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. From the pistol, here's Love. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Into the red zone. And the 49ers add a great return to that turnover before they're finally stopped.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Group B to try the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them.
Ready?
First down throw, here's Love. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now it's second down.
Set, hut. Set.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scotts. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.